Day in particular is one where we're not seeing the role swaps, so going to be an exciting one for sure.
Absolutely, but we're ready to head into the first game of today. We have NNO going up against the legends of T1, so let's bring them onto stage and see how this one plays out.
Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez accueillir
I had a fun time with my team so far. We had a boot camp together and played a little Path of Exile and teamfight tactics and stuff. So we didn't really prepare, but we got closer to each other, and I think that will carry us through the game.
It was quite nice to take down Faker at least once, getting a nice screenshot. Tolkien has slain Faker. That was a dream of mine when I was like 15. So getting that screenshot at least was great.
I never thought I would ever come close to this. Like 2 years ago, I wasn't even a full-time content creator, and now I'm sitting here at these Red Bull events. It's crazy.
We went onto the stage and T1 was looking at us and they were like, who are those guys? We looked over and T1 was like Googling us and watching an Agorin YouTube video, for example, just to see who are those guys.
Oh, I think bot lane is campable because they have a Field player there, and I also think that top lane is campable. I've played against Doran in solo queue, so he's campable.
I think we got much worse over the last couple of years. We are pretty washed. Yeah, it's true, you know it. But we have to build up again, so we can't really start like all the way at the top, and we have to slowly build up. And that's what we're trying to do, for next year.
That's a great position to be in. All right.
And there he is, the man on the screen.
Subbing in for No Way For You, Sir, to actually do the draft for NNO. Imagine, okay, your first game on stage, Faker tells you, ban that, pick that, that's what you're playing.
He tells you, this is what you play, stares you down. This is what I'm giving you.
There's some serious aura going on right there. Faker's kind of just standing over everyone and everyone's like avoiding eye contact, looking at their keyboards like, man, that's the GOAT right there. He stood right next to you, he's about to pick for you. That's got to be intimidating.
Faker deciding what their first pick is going to be. And this will really...
If it's Yuumi, I will be sad.
No way he's just having a great time. Sat amongst T1, he's just having a wonderful time.
Riven? Yo! You can't complain about that, come on!
Man,
I
they're
don't know if I
rattling
would
them
be
off.
giving T1 Riven. I feel like these guys have got the mechanics to make that look pretty good.
Playing Riven into Heimer would be hell, but we see the Camille come out.
Katarina.
Do you know what that is? That's Faker saying, okay, have you got some mechanics? Let's see.
Let's see.
Let me
Let's
just
test
place a
it.
gauntlet down for
The
you.
Katarina locked in. Oh my goodness. I already love this team.
That one's valid at least.
That's true. That's true. So
Faker actually is asking NNO as well what they would like to play. So even though he is currently Coach Faker that is doing the draft, he is involving the team as a whole.
It'd be so cool if you asked what do you want to play. They're like, oh, you know, I want to play this champ. No. Just kind of lacking. I mean, you can play Seraphine bot, but they don't have a 280 carry right now. And they were struggling for a jungler. They now have the Master Yi in the jungle.
I was about to say they're lacking damage. They are not lacking damage.
There
Not
we go.
anymore.
Depends how quickly the game ends. Because if Yi doesn't have an opportunity to get an item or two, is he gonna do anything?
That's true.
Is Riven gonna stun him?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of scared of that Xerath as well. Like,
Yeah.
Xerath is one of those champions that's really good if you're really mechanically good. T1 are reasonably mechanically good across the board.
I'd say so.
So, I will say, roles-wise, T1, I mean, I guess it's going to be Xerath's support, right? I wonder if they
Yeah.
picked in order, actually.
It
Maybe
does
they've actually
look-
just
Maybe
picked
they
in
have
order.
actually done that.
In the top lane, this is old school. This is vintage League of Legends up in the top lane right here.
I still, you know, some plays I feel like, oh, they're doing a little dance at the start.
You love to see it. Bit of camaraderie. Faker, though, currently hiding on bush.
Yeah, he's not involved. He's looking for an opportunity. Oh wait, he's stacking up his queue.
buffering his
There's no
queue.
way.
No way is he going to do that. Come on, Faker. Get in the spirit of Christmas.
Faker's all business, you know.
Not confident to go for the trade just yet.
Yeah, I mean, level 1 against Riven is risky.
Yeah. Camille's level 1, not too bad if you can get the shield and that. Nice little bit of sustain. It's a good trade, but Faker can then follow it up. Doesn't overextend. Oh no, the zoning begins.
Oh, you know, that initial trade. Oh no.
Oh god, Tolkien gets the shield. He will be okay. Oh no, Tolkien in all kinds of trouble.
He just baited out the ignite. That was planned. Definitely planned. But he does have TP, so going to be able to get back in lane for that.
The T1 are not taking this easy for a show match. They are going under the tower. There's a knockup coming on through. The blind is in, and Carney goes down for first blood.
Aguirre looking though.
Green manages to find one. Got the flash as well out from Ona, as well as getting the kill on Ontara. Is in a real
Wait, it's
awkward
Teemo.
spot.
He can just.
Oh yeah.
You're never gonna find him.
He's just hide in the bush forever.
Yeah.
I like that they've acknowledged that and they've just gone for the reset.
Yeah,
like,
I think
let's
they've
not mess
realized
about.
the amount of time. Oh wait, the sweeper.
Oh, and Tara has been found. He's going to get chased out of the jungle here, can't he? Able to stop the reset. So on Tara, yeah, a silver lining for NNO. At least he's wasting a bunch of time. Could look for something after this because T1 are pushing out on the
they're so
bottom side.
aggressive.
In fact, he's not even going for the bomb. He's moving forwards. The flash into the whiff from Doran. You hate to see it. And now Agarin has absolutely loved to see it. He's charging forwards, but the health bars are pretty good for T1 right now. They're only 2v1 until the rest of NNO arrives. And Agarin chunks, but Ona locked up and taken down. NNO find theirs. And in the meantime, 1v1 on the top side. Faker so low on HP. Tolkien looking for the solo kill against his very own hero. Finds it onto Faker. Tolkien with the solo bolo.
Still fighting going on though.
Absolute carnage at the bottom side as well, and T1 are falling massively behind.
Tolkien fell behind early in that 1v1 matchup, but finds the solo kill in return to put him ahead. You know, it was in the picture-in-picture. I think Faker ended up missing the ult in that 1v1, which led him to have to try and run away. You can obviously get the reset on the dash, but we'll talk about that in a second. The top lane, both of them hit level 6, and immediately Tolkien's the one who goes in with the confidence. He does have that ignite, and then,
oh, good W, Fake.
I believe it's here where the ult, I think it might have been a shield proc on that blocked it. It looked like it didn't do any damage.
Yeah, it will have been the passive shield that came up at just the right time. Blocking the damage, and then, well, the rest, as they say, is string. Beautiful from Tolkien. Finds himself the solo kill. He'll be back. I mean, look, Tolkien is a player who has idolized Faker for years, now gets to solo kill him in lane on a stage in front of 13,000 people. He'll be chuffed with that one. Agarin now may not be so lucky.
Yeah, the Teemo, definitely not a fun matchup to play into. Not really much you can do there. And Faker doesn't get the kill credit for that one, but will help take him down. And now Tolkien, I think you can just look for this. His ult's not quite off, but he's so strong.
Oh, there's the stun coming on through. Ignite out from Faker as Antara moves in to protect his now top laner. Tolkien in the brush here. Antara's only level 5. Tolkien does some big damage, but Blind is going to ruin everything. And he's taken out by Faker himself. Wait, we're behind the tower. T1 are going behind the tower. Oh! Guma gets obliterated. So does Doran down at the bottom side. Nagarin looking for more onto Ona. The knockup comes on through for the Whirling Death. Oh, it's enough. He finds one, at least a return for T1.
Slick play there from Ona to bring it back, but NNO keep getting win after win on this bot side off the map. Faker, though, taking that advantage you got there. We'll see the replay here. Yeah, so Guma doesn't even get a chance to dash. Grenade into the RW.
Okay.
You know, I wouldn't want to play this matchup, and the fact that they were picking champs for them and they ended up with this matchup, I feel bad for Guma. I feel like he's got the short end of the stick on this one.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, Riven, Katarina, etc. Hold that thought as Guma does manage to jump away towards Tolkien, but the Q follows the flash. And Tolkien dives in to find another one. I mean, NNO are looking kind of clean.
Yeah, great run down, honestly. 9-4 now in kill score, but gold still about even, so something we still have to take into account is, even though they have that big kill lead.
Oh, Faker sort of taunting there, but Agarin's here too. I'm not sure if he's bitten off a bit more than he can chew. It's a good stun onto 2 targets, getting underneath the tower, but Agarin, I don't think he's stopping anytime soon. Has the Q to get the auto reset. And Agarin takes another.
Yeah, Faker just overextended. One of the things with the Master Yi, the ability to run down, but now looking for a return play on the bot side, that dive angle again. Let's see what they can do.
The long range damage coming in. Dunny, low, Carney, low, both taken down. A kill for Erna, a kill for Antara. They are over 1,000 gold down. They have lost 3 grubs to T1 as well. T1 are by no means out of the mix just yet. Tolkien takes a tower shot, but still looking good in these trades. Oh, he's been baited in. Faker falls for it. There's Carney with a beautiful roam.
And you know what? I can't criticize Tolkien for this, bringing in allies to help with it, because Faker did it first. He brought Antara in, ruined the sanctity of the 1v1, so I think gloves are off here.
Oh, the blind is brutal. The Q in, the Alpha Strike saves him, but no. Antara survives. Carney forced to flash away. I mean, what can you do? Is Yi against Teemo? He just... Your champion doesn't exist.
You need a QSS. You need a QSS sooner rather than later, honestly, if you want to try and ever deal with him. But honestly, just avoiding him, I think, is the best bet. Just try and be somewhere on the map where Teemo isn't. Deal with him, especially if he ends up picking like a stopwatch up later. We'll see his arm guard. It'll be a nightmare.
I don't know if Rakan at level 6 is meant to win trades against a level 9 Katarina, but Carney's making it happen, and now Guma charmed. Oh, there's a bit of damage in. They go with the exhaust, ruins everything, and no way still survives. T1 on the retreat, but the flash charm from Tunny, and in goes Agarin to take up the kills. A triple on the Master Yi. The T1 are falling apart.
Yeah, I mean, reset champs, you have the Katar on one side, but it goes down pretty quickly. But the Master Yi, once you get the momentum, you just take over fights, and Tunny, the ult flash, super slick to catch both targets
really
there.
Nice.
Antara is looking top 4, no way.
Guma goes in, no way, chunked out, Whirling Death dodged, but that's 2 long-range ults plus 2 characters in your lane. There's only so much you can do.
Yeah, gearing up on Faker.
I think Agarin wins the 1v1 at this point in the game. It's a good stun from Faker, gets underneath the tower, forced to flash. A lot of damage that can come out from a Xerath and a Draven that are ahead. Malignant's picked up as well with Doran as Faker goes in onto Tolkien, but he doesn't realize that ain't a fair 1v1. Cut down in his prime. Now, Doran just has to come up and sweep the wave.
Yeah, kind of confused by the Malignants coming out from Doran. Not really an item I associate with a Xerath. Normally like the
artillery
Lulus.
cannon, very much online.
Yeah, definitely wanted to play around the ult there.
I feel like Tolkien has been doing a lot to find these unfair fights. Good stun over the wall. Look at this long-range damage. Antara flashes over to finish the job. Agarin shut down. Antara is a rich, rich man.
He's just the MVP right now for T1. Oh, another play!
All in comes on through, and there's the burst from the Storm Surge as well. Guma looking for more as Carney underneath the tower. The Malignant spinning as Guma is exhausted. Carney chunked, but will survive for now.
T1 making a pretty positive play. Will get that tier 1 tower as well. And just finding a great angle to punish Aktivieren there. Now, Faker potentially looking for No Way, but No Way is aware of him, does have the vision.
Yeah, no way out on this one, I fear. There's a TP gonna come on through, and NNO look to fight it out and protect their mid laner. Tolkien arrives on the scene. Tolkien has been doing so well to use that ultimate on the Camille to trap people in these 2v1s. Now TPing to save his teammate as well.
Yeah, let's see what went down here. I think Ona just kind of looking for the solo kill with the confidence. Eats every bit of CC, and that's the Draven I like to see.
Let's have a see. No Way once again in enemy territory. This time Faker looks for the all-in, half the health gone already. The stun followed by the rocket. What was that? No Way's brain is just too big.
Oh man, what a play from No Way. Lands everything, and Faker just obliterated the Riven. Not able to do much against the Heimer.
That was brutal.
Oh, the double what combo. Well, they missed it.
The whirling whiff.
You know,
or the whiffing death, I guess.
Okay, they're gonna get him anyway.
The whole gang is here. No Way is going down on this one. Kuma might go down to the tower. The burn? No, okay, it's not enough.
Well, they force Sons of Ona. They are low on health. This is a little bit scary. Tolkien's looking for a flank angle.
TP for T1, 6k on the Dragon. This would be T1's first Drake of the game. NNO can opt out as Faker collapsed upon. Agarin's busy clearing a one. Now jumps in, and they finish the kill. That's one for Tolkien. T1 now has to try and get out of the situation. It's a 4v5, but I suppose No Way's still in base. He's got his TP. He just run away with things. However, NNO are just going to start the Drake off. I believe this is T1's signature move that is currently being done against them. Maybe an all-in from NNO on the top side. Health bar's low already, though, and there's a reset for Guma. Dashes back out the other side of the fight. In the meantime, there's Zerathul charmed out of it, turning some on HP. And Ona is here to finish the job. Guma survives as well. No Way trying to keep this Draven at bay. Tolkien over the wall. He's hunting. But Ona walks away, and T1 somehow get the Baron.
Going for the confident play with the Heimer, thinking we can secure this, but Antara, the clear MVP for T1 so far this game, he doesn't waver. And Tolkien, the way he's kind of enabled this Camille pick, he's just finding so many angles, and it feels like the follow-up is there when he goes to plays like this.
Doran chunked, but might have been a bit too much for Tolkien. Taken down by Antara, and Carney forced out as well, but no one HP. And here comes the artillery. Agarin trying to escape as in goes No Way as well. Guma chunked low. Agarin dives forward, gets a bit of damage, but he just doesn't have enough to finish their kills. And T1 are sweeping the map of all of NNO.
The bait from Doran, the follow-up wasn't quite close enough. Tolkien, you know, we're praising him. He makes a critical error there, goes a bit too far. The turnaround is swift, and T1 now with a 5,000 gold lead. They're going to reset Dragon in 40 seconds.
Big chunky wall. Faker could be caught out. Carney finds the knock. Tolkien goes in to follow it up. Faker locked up by the Hextech ultimatum, and Tolkien is the one to go down. The death ball is fully in operation for T1, and NNO are just not playing as a 5. No Way is getting some serious damage out. Needs to be able to clear this wave though. T1 now starting to really put the pressure on, and this is where, oh no, the whip from Tully and Ona. This time dodges the CC, this time gets the damage out. The artillery flying through from Doran as well. And that'll be a tier 2 secure. T1 are here to play.
I think Tony expected Ona to kind of walk backwards a little bit, and he's, no, I'm going forwards. One direction I'm going. You see Tolkien threatening on the side lane, but the TP comes in from Guma just to clear that one up.
Agarin actually moving higher up because Tolkien has found a 1v1 against Guma. Now chased down, but he will get his hook shot on through into the brush. Antara is so damn fast though. Chases him down to the jungle 1-for-1.
Yeah, 16 stack Medjai's has that extra movement speed boost, 9, 1, and 7. He's just, he put T1 on his, I love how, oh, seen a play here.
Ona caught, charmed up, knocked up, and will be taken out. Agarin with yet another, both jungles are kind of just pop it off.
That was really nice from Carney though. He like went in and then dashed to the side onto Aktivieren to bait out the stand aside, and then there was nothing that Ona could do from there.
Absolutely hard carry the first game, beautiful stuff. Ona as well. He's had some lowlights on the Draven. He's also had some great moments, and Agarin could be caught out the whirling death with the artillery as well, but Faker has gone too far. Agarin chased down by the Wolves, and in the meantime, the rest of his team chased away as well. The healing from the Wolf camp keeps him alive.
And look, in the picture-in-picture, Tolkien's getting a tower on the back of this, so it's a positive trade for NNO. They do burn a lot of summoners, but they also get that tier 2 tower top. And right now, you know, although...
Oh, they're starting Baron. T1 are starting Baron.
Of course they are.
Tolkien's moving over. He's spotted on the chart. He's just going to get so chunked by the mushrooms on the way, and Agarin can't even look nearby.
Oh no, Agarin.
Moving over. Agarin could be in trouble here. Gets the damage reduction, gets the Alpha Strike, and almost gets the kill. In goes Carney, but it's a little bit too late, and the health bar's blinking, but not going down for T1. Tolkien trying to finish the job now as he dives onto the backline. No way. Alongside him, the health bar's low for T1. Guma's got to clean up, but he doesn't have the damage. And NNO find their fight.
They get the cleanup, the damage coming in. Tony actually doing a ton there to lock down the targets and get the damage through. Agarin goes down pretty quickly, but T1 bite off more than they can chew. I'm not sure if they can really go for the Baron. Their health bar's a bit too low, but they kind of look for a collapse here onto Agarin, and he ends up buying a lot. Oh, we just saw Carney dying on mushroom in picture. Oh my. Anyway, back to the play on our screens. Agarin tries to buy a lot of time with the W and Q and does chunk Guma down low. Carney goes in for the knockoff. And you can see Tony basically almost kills Dora and gets him super low, but just the rotation of abilities coming out as well from No Way. So much damage done on these targets. It really feels like those two, the mid and AD carry, did the bulk of the work in that fight.
I mean, if Heimerdinger gets to just sit at the side like that, he can just get so much work done.
During this Red Bull Baron power play as T1 look to push. Faker in a bit of trouble.
Gehöre looking for the 1v1, but Faker turns it around, the artillery flies in, but the knockup is there.
Thorin.
Agarin managing to get away. In the meantime, T1 is just going to try and end the game. Tolkien is in the base. He's pinging like crazy. He needs some backup. No way. Sent back to base to try and defend alongside Tolkien. One tower down. The Haystack ultimatum keeps him in place. And No Way arrives to clean it all up. But Ona flashes in to find an execution. Tunny shuts him down in turn. It's absolute carnage.
Yeah, Tara just going to run away. Has so much movement speed with that 20-stack Medjais, and he ain't giving up the stats for the team. But a lot of damage done to the base of NNO here. They lose the inhib, they lose that Nexus tower as well. The threat of, I mean, that wasn't even the back door, that was the front door. They just walked in, the key was there, and they just opened it up. But you can see the grenade that came out from No Way did so much here, because it actually interrupts the ult from Guma and gets a double stop. Look at the damage that comes through. Unfortunately, Tony used the ult, and we'd already seen the target go down, but able to get a kill on the back end there and hold for another day. Yeah, that's that's a gold grab.
It's a game of closing out. If there's one thing T1 have always been good at, it's closing these games out. Agarin, I think maybe bitten off more than he can chew on this one, and with a player down, I'm not sure NNO can defend. T1 look to push forwards, but actually Guma the one to go down, and Tara just about dodges away from the knock-up. Carney needs to jump to a teammate, but nobody's nearby. Then T1 find another.
The super minions pushing in. Oh, no way! Just snipes Dora, and goodbye to the Medjay stacks there. As we saw there. Now, Guma is, look, you've tried this before. It did not work.
And he's been spotted, and he's been obliterated. No way for you, Guma, you see.
Oh, man.
Oh, the artillery comes in. The fancy footwork is just too good, though.
Yeah, I think maybe Doran's Zero play, it could use a little bit of work. You know, the old charge is not super on point, but yeah, Guma, I think really wanted revenge for the laning phase. Did not get it. Just victim to more of the same.
Look at this NNO now, trying to use Tolkien as bait. They did this earlier in the game to find 2v1s. Now they're looking for a full 4-man play off the back of Tolkien, trying to look juicy. It's been a little while, though, since NNO showed on the map. Surely T1 know something is amiss. Doran steps up, flashes away from the knockup, but Tolkien jumps straight on, and the charm goes through. That's 2 for NNO with a TP from No Way. They're going to try and end through the top lane.
Yeah, they can look for it here right now. Guma's spawning in 2, but I don't think there's enough that can be done. Faker, the thing is, the inhibitor is down in the top lane. He's going to have to do so much work to try and end through bot, but I think the call is just try and base trace. No, he's actually recalling, and it's going to need to be a miracle defense.
Guma goes in 1v4. He's on the Katarina. but he will not last, and that's going to be another tower going down with gehöre on the dead timer. Faker versus the world on the ribbon, looking to try to defend, goes for the ultimate, but what can he do? 1v5, needs to try and find his way into the play. The knockup will land, the damage is there, and Faker actually manages to get away. No, finally falls. Tunney gets the last kill, 40-30 as NNO take out T1.
And last year, it took until the final game for T1 to go down. This is game one, and NNO managed to hand them a defeat. Such a good play. I just feel like it was an exciting game. It was chaotic, but there was a lot of clutch plays from NNO.
And the absolute elation on the NNO faces as they all hug after that game. What a moment for them.
Yeah, this is such a great way to start off the day from the side of NNO. They're talking about how they are working from the ground up particularly, and they start off great. They hand the loss to T1. But you know, I want to come back to you, Ox, because you mentioned that last year T1 lost in the final game. I do want to highlight they were on their main roles, and G2 did not have a chance to draft for them. So, yeah.
I will say though, this time they had Antara losing team MVP on the Teemo jungle, so feels like it balances out a bit, you know?
The Teemo jungle actually surprisingly, I mean, not to my surprise, but the Teemo jungle was good.
Yeah, it was insanely good.
The Katarina against a Heimerdinger was not the funnest time.
It felt like Noe had a bit more expertise in how to play that matchup than gehöre did for sure.
I feel like Noe just kept on like limit testing a little bit on the Heimerdinger. He clearly knows how much damage he can do, and people kept on falling for it.
Maybe that is his comfort pick. Maybe the research could have gone a little bit further in depth, but either way for the NNO side of things, I mean, that's a lovely screenshot to have, right? That's gonna go down in the memory books because you're gonna have a screenshot where it says 1 versus Faker.
Yeah.
1 versus T1. That's incredible.
Even more than a screenshot, these guys getting to stand there on the stage. The crowd is going mental for NNO right now, and rightly so. That is a memory that will stay with them forever.